Hello, crafty friends. How are you doing today? This is Krista Hirschberger with Krista's Crafty, trying to find that glare on some of them. And I am excited to share with you some of the beautiful Christmas items. Who is excited for all of the Christmas that is coming our way? How is it happening already? And I was so impressed with some of the items in the new mini catalog. If you haven't heard, let me find the catalog. Did you get your copy of our newest mini catalog? There's also an online exclusive as well, online exclusive items. But I'm going to show you today some of the items in the mini catalog. This is showing you items from the suite called Traditions of Christmas, a beautiful traditional Christmas. And I was so excited to play with some of these. You'll see in each one of our suite collections, you'll always see a stamp and die bundle. You can purchase them together, a bundle, save 10%, do extra, and then embellishments and the papers. I'm going to show you that in a minute. What caught my eye, of course, there's artwork. It's beautiful. What caught my eye, look at all these, are these tags right here. And I just created them and thought I'd show them to you live. They just are always prettier in person, right? And I just thought I'd share that with you. So come with me over here. I want to show you these tags. So let's take a look at the first one. And you can see my mess here. I wanted to you to see kind of the different components of all that we have here. And you can take a peek. So look at this one. So simple. Very easy to do. These labels, and can you see there's like a little edge around them? There's so much detail. I'm hoping you can see this in the banner, in the tag, and actually I punched the hole so it wasn't a tag. This comes from this set here. It's called Traditional Labels, and I got the bundle, saved my 10%. These are the dies. They come like this, and you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dies. And can you see the details of those dies and then how that transfers over to the paper? And then this is, I like to know the size of the stamps, and so I take the whole set and stamp it on another piece of paper. And this is what I did. You can see the many ways to combine these, whether it's Merry and Christmas and script, or sending wishes, sending merry wishes. I mean, there's so many. Happy Merry, Merry, here's Merry this way. There's so many. Merry Christmas, Merry and Bright. There's a lot of combinations in here. I'm excited to give that a try. So that's where the tag came from. Both of these tags came from. Now, take a peek. Look at these flowers. Let's look at the back. It's cut out of the designer paper. So let's take a look at this set here. This is Christmas greenery. Okay. And again, I got the dies and the stamps together in this. Look at this bow. And I didn't use it yet, but I do have one cut out. I wanted the dies because of the pine and the green and the holly. That was my main thing. But I didn't realize that these big dies here cut out the paper. Again, here's another one, and it cuts out the designer paper. It fits right over top. Let me show you the designer paper here. You get 2 of each sheet, and you see that I've cut a bunch. So I think I'll still have 1 of each sheet. So here's this one, and there is not a die for this one. Can you see that close up? So pretty. And this is a specialty paper. Why is it specialty? There's that lovely gold foil. Here is this one. The die cuts this bouquet out, and you can see the green stripes. And then the next one is this one here. And this is the other one that the die cuts out. So it cuts out this big one, but I took my scissors and cut out these little ones because I just couldn't let them go as well. So I cut out a few big ones, but I love the back of that. Secret C. And then this is, oh, the front one here. And the die does not cut this out, but look at that beautiful, let me do it this way. Look at that beautiful polka dot die too, or polka dot background as well. And then we have one more, a fun, oh, two more. I'm sorry. I missed that one. Here is a plaid, and look at that. Here, I'm going to do the whole thing. Isn't that pretty? Gold foil and kind of a watercolor look. And then one more. I love how this secret C in the back instead of black, and how that just makes everything pop. And there is a very traditional plaid, which I will use well. So let me pick this up carefully. So that's the paper collection of the Traditions of Christmas. The other thing that I was amazed with this tag, and we're going to look at the other tags too. These gems, they are called traditional traditional sparkling sequins. Friends, I thought they were big and bulky. Look how flat they are. Can you even see? Look how flat they are. They are perfect. It's like we punched a circle out of glitter paper and put a glue dot on it. They are so incredibly flat, and I love them. So let's take a peek now that we saw the pieces. Here is another one, and this is, like I said, I cased, or so they say, right? I cased right here. And in your catalog, look for these little pictures, because here it does say it cuts the images from the paper, and it shows you which ones as well. And so, look at those flat, sparkling sequins. Aren't they beautiful? And this is just layering 3 pieces together, tying a bow with the beautiful satin. Actually, it's not satin. They call it shiny ribbon. And it is shiny on the one side. It's very smooth and a little bit not as shiny on the other side, but it doesn't look different when, like, can you tell that bow? The one side is shiny and this side is not. And then I pulled in our new baker's twine. Baker's twine, I always think, is kind of flimsy. This has some, I don't know, straightness to it. It was easy, or what's the word I want? It was nice to be able to thread it through here without it fraying, because it was a thicker or straight, I guess I can say. And so this comes in a 2-pack. This is a part of another suite, but I used it for this one. And it's called Black and White and Gold Baker's Twine. And so that's another part. I just love the embellishments. And then let's take a look at this one. Again, this is one of the labels. I punched a hole in. You can see the holly. Those are those gems. And check out this ribbon. This is bargain alert. And I hope it's still available, but this is 2 spools of ribbon. One of gold, one of silver, and it's in the last chance section, friends. And it's only $4.50 instead of the normal $10. Love it. It is 161633. Type that in and see that it's available. It is while supplies last, but I didn't see low inventory or anything. So that is a great deal. I want to say there's 2 spools, and I get 10 yards on each. Yes, 20 yards right there. Love it. Very good. So I hope that was helpful for you. And here are these little flowers that I fussy cut out as well. The gold foil just brings such a touch. I'll tuck that in somewhere and no one will know that it's missing its leaves, right? Oh, also here, I did cut the holly berries, this little die. Oh, I'm going to show you the bow too. The die there, the holly berries, I cut them out of the red side, but you can see the other patterned paper. There's a little bit of gold. So I guess you could have white berries too, but I use the dotted red side to cut some berries out. Of course, you can always use these sequins too. And then let me show you the bow, because I thought that was really neat as well. Everything's getting moved around. Look at that. So look at the bow die. And you see it's in actually 3 pieces. You've got the bottom streamer, the bow itself, and then a little finish piece. And then you can see how that looks right on when you put those three together. And yes, I did use a tweezers. Very good. Well, thank you, friends, for joining me. If you have any questions, give me a shout, but I'd love to hear what you think. Are you ready for Christmas? And if not, do you like these treats? And would you possibly use them for Christmas here at a later date? All right. Thanks for joining me today. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. If you want to check out these items, go to my website, kristascrafty.stampinup.net, and have a lovely rest of your day. We'll see ya.